Hello and welcome to CVAT Academy, your go-to training hub for mastering data annotation with CVAT. In this video, we'll show you how to annotate an image with a bounding box. We'll walk through different drawing methods, as well as share useful shortcuts and key properties to keep in mind. Let's get started.
The bounding box is located in the sidebar on the left. To start annotation, select the rectangle icon, then define the necessary label and annotation mode, shape or track. For the demonstration, let's choose Shape Mode. Next, find the object you want to annotate. Pay attention to the red lines that extend from the mouse cursor. These lines will help to precisely match the bounding box of the object. To create a bounding box, it is enough to put 2 points, one for the upper corner and the second for the lower opposite corner. The order in which they are placed does not matter. Once the first point has been placed, select a second point for the opposite corner. To annotate the next object, press the N key. This will start a new annotation with the same label and shape. Now, let's consider the second method of annotation, by 4 points. When selecting the bounding box tool, you should select by 4 points for drawing method. In this case, you will need to set 4 points: top, bottom, left, and right of the object. Each point represents one edge of the rectangle. This method allows you to annotate objects with more complex shapes more precisely. After annotating with a bounding box, you can interact with it in several ways. You can move the bounding box by clicking and holding the left mouse button, resize it by dragging the points that are on the edges of the bounding box. Rotate it using the white dot above the bounding box. Copy it using the Ctrl+C combination and paste it with Ctrl+V. Delete it by pressing the Delete key or clicking the 3 dots on the object and selecting Remove. Like other shapes, a bounding box has the following properties. Switch Lock property locks the object. When locked, the object remains visible but cannot be interacted with. Switch Occluded property allows you to mark the object as occluded if required for the task. Switch Hidden property makes the object visually hidden. This does not affect the annotation itself. The object simply becomes invisible and will reappear after reloading the task. Switch Pinned property fixes the object in place but allows for editing. This means the object cannot be moved but can still be resized, copied, or deleted. These features make annotating with bounding boxes in CVAT flexible and convenient for a wide range of tasks.